Looking good. That's really nice. My goodness. Hey, good morning, everybody. Let me take this off. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Marathon Mondays with Mal. It is a beautiful, very cold. It's about 32 degrees outside. John, was it about that cold when you drove in this morning?
Yeah, I had to scrape the ice off my car.
Yeah, we were scraping ice off the car here in Coburg, Oregon. But welcome to the mothership. It is Thanksgiving week. And stick with us because we're going to show you some coaches here on the production floor, walk the floor, and then let you know we're going to have a special show on Thursday. But I want you to see this. John, take a look at this shower wall. Look how pretty that is. And look at how much work goes into that. Now take a look. Every tile is numbered. That shows how much care goes into selecting the proper tiles for that shower wall. And then look down at the bottom at the transition into the larger tiles. This is going to be a beautiful shower. If shower had beauty, you're looking at it, my people. That's what I'm talking about. But anyway, I can't go too far into this, Coach, because they're working on the floor back here. But as you see, a lot of the cabinetry and walls are up. Let's boogie out, and we're going to show you the production floor. This is a bunk coach, you guys, so it's going to have bunks right here. This is Coach 1352. John, just watch your step there. I'm excited about this one. We've shown it a couple of times in production, but a lot of the walls have come up. It's going to be a real modern, contemporary bunk coach, and it's going to be just fantastic. Let's head out here onto the floor. John, watch your step heading down here. Hope everyone had a good weekend. We're going to walk the production floor here and take a look at what's going on. It's Thanksgiving week, but there's still a lot happening at Marathon. Coaches are selling as quickly as we can build them, everybody. So if you're thinking about trading in, if you're thinking about doing a custom coach for sometime in the future, if you're looking to sell your coach, reach out to me. You guys know my email. It's malw, M-A-L-W, at marathoncoach.com. We're going to head this way and just kind of explore the floor. Now, I want you to also know, John, I'll let you catch up with me so I don't have to be turning around on you. Some beautiful paint jobs on this floor. This is a really cool one. Take a look at the front end of this. Pardon the dust, everybody. But look at this. This is Coach 1358. Very, very cool. Nice texturing, good colors. You guys know how I like the white integrated into the dark colors. It's just awesome. All right, let's go this way. Stick with us on Thursday, which is Thanksgiving. We're gonna have a special Marathon Mondays episode for you. So check out Marathon's Facebook page on that morning, on Thanksgiving morning. If you're watching the parade, the Macy's Thanksgiving Day parade, or I always watch the dog show. So we're gonna go down here and see what kind of trouble we can get into. So let's head right in here. We're going to come right along by this coach and into the back door of service. Landon, good morning. A lot of you out there who have coaches know Landon from our service department. All right. Let's see if our Wi-Fi works in here, everybody. We just came into we're on pretty much the south side of the service department. This coach is getting a new floor in it. I know that's going to be a really pretty floor because of the inset in the salon is going to be beautiful. But we're going to head through the Corian shop. There's a countertop I want to show you. All right. And we'll pause right here so that you can see how many coaches are in our service department. Very important to make an appointment. Schedule it out, everybody. Make an appointment if you're coming into a Marathon service department, whether it be Oregon, Florida, or Texas. It's going to be a little noisy in here, but that's what we do. It's a production floor. What you see right here is the beginning of the countertop. All of this is hand done, you guys. All of this is hand done. And Corian is such a good product because it's not only serviceable, which what I mean by that is you can clean it, polish it, buff it. If it gets scratches, you can have it look new again. But also it provides for a lot of different sheens and colors. So I love this product. And it's also a lot lighter weight than natural stone. Natural stone is also a lot more volatile where it can't be serviced. What other kind of trouble can we get into? Here's another color that you can see. This is the underside of it, but at least you can see that there is another color. Colors and availability are really good on this product. And you can see we've got a lot of stock over here of all kinds of different slabs of this Corian product. All right, we're going to end this show today by going into the paint department because there's a beautiful paint job down there. All right, we can take a look right here at the cabinet shop. Cabinet shop is, like I've said before, the heartbeat of this building. It's also the heartbeat. It's where the soul of that coach is built. Everything that goes into the cabinetry is done right here in this room. Very cool. All right. Hope we don't lose anybody by going this way. We're going to walk through the fiberglass shop. As you know, this is also an area that you see. We do a lot of our own. We do our own dashboards, our own fenders, our own roof caps, all done in this room. All right. Hope you guys are still with us from a Wi-Fi standpoint. I hate to have to keep saying it. Look at that paint job. Is that not beautiful? That's Coach 1357. That's a custom Marathon right there. Isn't that beautiful? I think that's a Sarah Fiddler designed paint scheme. Isn't that something? You know, we talk a lot about paint with our coaches, and I think a lot of you will agree that the paint jobs that are coming out of the Marathon shop are some of the best in the industry. Lots of texturing, lots of depth. The depth on this coach is what really stands out. Yeah, take a look at this, John. Stand out over here. Look at the depth of the grays and that red up there. It almost makes it look three-dimensional. It's a beautiful coach. Well, everybody, that's about it for today. Just a little walk on the production floor. I hope everybody has a good Monday. Apologies for the early breakup of the Wi-Fi. But Abigail, are there any questions before we get up out of here?
Well, I mean, not a lot of questions. People are just happy to talk to you and see you again.
That's good.
Ron DeMar.
Ron DeMaro.
He's great. He was just talking about, I'll just read his comment. He says, one good thing to note is it's nice to know that the Oregon location has a lot of materials in stock. So, which is usually the opposite of car production. So we got a ton of stuff in stock and ready to go.
That's a really good point, and I appreciate you bringing that up, and I appreciate Ron bringing that up. We do. As a company, we have a good commitment to to our owners. It's very important, and it's not something to be overlooked. We have stock of parts. We have stock of wheels. We have stock of, the things that keep the coach on the road, the things that keep the owners happy with being an owner. If you don't have the parts, if you don't have the things that you need to keep that coach healthy and on the road so that you and your family or whoever you are with can enjoy the coach, it's irrelevant. And so Marathon's commitment at all of our locations, and let me give you an example. Let's say the Florida location doesn't have a part that Oregon does. We can FedEx it out right away. We can FedEx parts straight to you. It's having 3 locations is huge for a company like ours because it gives each area of the country its own profile for Marathon owners, and everyone is cross-sharing not only parts but information and technology and techniques. So yeah, good point, Ron. I appreciate you bringing that up because that's very, very important. And that's what another example of Marathon's owner bringing the commitment to the people that are buying coaches. I love this coach. I'm going to be excited to see this one. I don't think I've seen this one outside. Have you seen this one outside? All right. Well, when it gets outside, we're really going to try and get that on video. Don't forget Thursday, everybody. Thursday, John's going to hit the button and we're going to run a pre-recorded Thanksgiving episode for you. So have a good Thanksgiving. Have a good week. Take care of your families. Be yourself and do good things. And we'll see you on Thursday for another episode of Marathon Mondays with Mal. I'm out of here.